Hello everybody, my name is Brooklyn, otherwise known as TheDramaticOtaku, and welcome to today's cosplay vlog that is also a cosplay build, as for the second year in a row I am cosplaying a Life series Scar. This time, instead of Sunflower Scar like I did last year, I'm going as a Boozler and doing a trio with Leisha and Emma as Lizzie and Jimmy respectively. Originally I was going to thrift everything and paint a vest green, but with a lack of vest being at the thrift store, I ended up finding a perfect green tablecloth for Scar, and I just knew that I unfortunately had to actually sew a vest. So with a pattern purchased and an instructional video on how to make a professional looking vest, I was off. As a lining, I used the remainder of the green fabric from my Attack on Titan Wings of Freedom cape. This was mainly for the front two panels. For the back panel, I pretty much just used the same green as the outer layer, and I'm now incredibly glad I had the instructional video, since the instructions on the pattern I purchased were not fantastic. The instructional video was by a completely different person than who I bought the pattern off of, and on top of that, the pattern I ended up buying was super weirdly fitted, as I almost couldn't put my arms through the armholes, and I made it to my size. So that's weird, especially since the final product didn't match the shape that the model of the picture had, and the pattern also had two lining pieces that were not referenced in the instructions whatsoever and really oddly shaped. I actually made the lining by duplicating the outside pieces of the vest, which is what the instructional video told me to do, not the actual pattern itself. But the internal pieces that was actually provided for me for a lining for the project just didn't match. And the neckline at the back was way too high, and it was weirdly short as a vest. So what I thought would come to my hips actually came to my waist. It was so weird, and that is because the pattern I ended up buying was AI generated. And I was not the only one who had this issue when I went back to review it. So to atone for buying an AI generated pattern and being duped, in the description I've left a pattern by a real person that I think deserves your money, with a pattern that will actually work. In the future, I'm going to majorly need to adjust the pattern that I actually bought to make it functional, but for this convention it did end up working decently, and it's a fine, okay vest to reuse in the future. As much as I don't like the pattern, and as much as the garment doesn't particularly fit well, I'm not going to bin a whole garment because I fucked it up. I sewed this. It connects. This is magical. Magic. I'm a fucking wizard. Oh, there's a cat. Hello, cat.
The ship would depart on our final voyage.
But this is how we are looking. If I was to recreate this, I do need to fix up the arm, but I've got all that to do. But she looking good. This is the power of Yaoi and being bullied by Leisha. Accessories wise for this cosplay, my crafting ran much smoother, as for Scar's bow on the front, I literally just reused the Sailor Jupiter bow pattern, just on a scaled down dimension, using the exact same pink fabric that I actually used for Sailor Jupiter, but it was simple, easy. I've done it that many times in videos. The real kicker for this project for crafting was the hat. Seeing as it is Easter, I figured finding the type of hat I was looking for would be easy, but it is not. So instead, I walked into a $2 shop, found a small woven flower bag, and completely deconstructed it and turned it into a hat, using pretty much all of it, or as much of it as I could for this project, and then hot gluing a ribbon I bought at a $2 shop onto the hat, and then some pins. On the day, the pins that I actually glued onto the hat fell off, so I just bobby pinned it to my head, and it actually ended up staying really well. As for the rest of the costume, it was mainly like
40-year-old mum.
It was mainly like closet cosplay. I used pants that I typically wear for work, and I ended up actually thrifting a very lightweight cotton linen-y kind of top that I got when I got the fabric, and that ended up working pretty damn well. It's all coming together. All coming together.
Oh yeah, that reminds me too.
Falling. We've got a fellow bamboozler. Fellow bamboozler. Jimmy. Jimmy. We got to see a pearl. I see a pearl. I see a fish. Ifo. Ifo heart. Got cat pin via Emma. Got a bam. And I've got the gang. My hood keeps falling off. We've got a peel. We've got Dini. And we got Lizzie. Lizzie is not paying attention. We've lost our fellow bamboozler. We've lost him in Pearl.
It's only been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We lost him.
We don't know what to do. We're just walking around trying to find him.
Ladybug, miraculous, simply the best. Up to the test when things go wrong.
Snizzy. Snizzy and Lizzie. Snizzy. It's a good day.
I'm in a jumper.
We at the meet, and I don't want to show people's faces without their permission.
Up your nose.
Up your nose. Oh, created. Oh, the dad. But mascara is gone. Nail moves. Snail is unleashed. I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm a bamboozler. So thank you guys for watching this video. I've viscerally enjoyed my Supanova today, and I'm much less overstimulated than last time, which is good. But I am heading home, and I'm heading home first. I see my bamboozlers in there. See my bamboozlers. Everyone fucking focus! See my bamboozlers in there. Bam! So that is all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!